Good morning, guys, and thanks for tuning in. My name is Michaela. I'm here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado, just a little bit north of Denver here on I-25. This morning I have a brand new 2023 Logan coach stock combo that I'm going to take you guys through. It just rolled in on the lot a couple days ago. It already got money on it, but I'm going to take you through the features on this one, kind of show you what it has to offer. We have some more really similar ones on the lot, so it kind of gives you an idea of what we have, but very excited to show this one to you. It is a 26-foot model with a trainer tack on it. It's got some dividers in it. It's got a Hayrack up top. It's super cool. So before we get started, I'm going to pull up the drawing on your screen and take a look at some of these dimensions for you. So like I said, this one is 26 feet on the floor. You're going to have a 5-foot short wall with that dressing room and front tack combination. So that gives you about 21 feet in that stock space there. You'll notice on your screen it's going to have a couple dividers there, which you'll see in the back. You're going to have a stud wall, a center cut gate, and then a horse divider with some extra space behind it. Each divider space is about 40 inches wide, so nice size for your horses there. It is going to be 7 feet tall, and it is going to be 7 feet 3 inches wide. You're going to have two 7K axles under it with an upgraded G-rated tires and those really nice black aluminum wheels. So let's go ahead and get back to the trailer now and show you what all it looks like in person. So we'll start here at this really cool trainer tack I was telling you guys about. These are one of my favorite tack setups. Like I said in my videos before, I really like those dual tacks, but I like these a lot too. I personally have a lot of tack, so anything besides just a regular front tack is gonna catch my eye. All the saddle space especially, you're gonna have 4 saddle trees on each of them, and you're gonna have 2, so you have a total of 8 saddle spaces here. You'll have the same for the blanket bars in the middle, so you can go ahead and put 8 blankets here as well, but obviously you can see plenty of space to double or triple those up if you do use extras. If you do like use a liner with your saddle pad, you could do a liner and a saddle pad on each one, so really a lot of storage in this trainer's tack here. You'll notice as we kind of pan around this tack setup here, there are bridle hooks galore. You're gonna have bridle hooks on all the walls. You're gonna have bridle hooks on the doors. You got bridle hooks everywhere. And as you'll see, it is fully carpeted. So you're gonna have carpet behind everything in this trainer's tack, behind those bridle hooks. Especially is a big key for having your bits on there or those conchos on those nicer head stalls. Once they get to swinging going down the road, you're gonna get some sway there, and then they're going to scratch up your metal, and then they're going to create a lot of noise too, especially on this wall here where it's up against that trailer itself. So having the carpet is going to deaden that noise for your livestock or your horses over there, and then it's also going to keep your trailer clean and looking nice. So that way, if you do end up needing to sell it down the road, trade it back in, upgrade it, anything like that, it's not going to have those scratch marks on it, so it just makes it look a lot nicer. You'll also have those on the doors as well. Each door is going to have another row of bridle hooks, fully carpeted. Each one is going to have a window as well. So you notice on each door it has that window. I've always said I love those for ventilation, just keeping some air movement through here, especially when you get this filled up with saddles, saddle pads after a long hard trail ride or horse show, rodeo. After a long hard day's work and they get pretty sweaty and you go put them in here and close those doors, just pop these windows open, get some airflow through there, get that smell drawn out of there, and help dry those off a little bit faster. Really nice feature with those, especially on each door. Each door looks the exact same, so you're also going to have this brush tray with that removable marine grade carpeting. So you can pull this out in case something does spill in there. Pull it out, spray it off, let it dry in the sun, and then throw it back in there. I like to keep my stuff as clean as possible. Especially right before the new season starts. I'll go through my tack room, clean everything off. So nice feature, just being able to pull that out of there, spray it off, and stick it back in. These are one of my favorite features in a tack room. It seems so simple, but really just convenience. Having your horses tacked right here, and then having this access right here as well as right there. You get 2 of them on this trailer. I fill these up really quickly, even though they are huge. I put a lot of stuff in this, just versus having your brush box sitting here on the floor. I use this and fill this up. We're getting closer to summer here, so you're going to need fly spray here pretty soon. Mane and tail detangler spray. hoof picks, curry combs, soft brushes, anything like that, liniment spray, rubber bands, mane and tail bands, all that good stuff stored, easy access right there. One of my favorite features, like I've said, and I will continue to say, huge storage convenience option in my mind. Back inside of this tack room, in that left-hand corner, you guys want to take a peek. There is one of those water tanks. You're going to get a lot of these. You'll see a lot of these in these trailers. It is that 35-gallon water tank with 2 spigots on it. So you're going to fill it up at the top, stick a hose in there, fill it up, and then you have 2 spigots as well as your hose here for that bottom one. So that top spigot sits a little bit up high. So if you wanted to fill buckets underneath it, you'll be able to fit a bucket under there, dog water bowl, any sort of container you need to fill. That spigot's super nice for that. And then, like I said, you have the hose for that lower spigot down there. You can go ahead and screw that on and run it outside that tack room door. Fill buckets that way, fill bowls that way. Maybe you need to wash something off. You get muddy boots, especially in springtime here in Colorado. Everything's finally thawing out and getting wet and squishy. So maybe you need to wash off some boots, wash off your boots or your sport boots for your horses, something like that. I think that's a great feature to have that water on board. Say you're hauling and your horse doesn't like to drink the water at the fairgrounds because they're picky. Now you have their water from home right here. You get to an event and you're parked in the back 40 of the parking lot. You don't want to trug the buckets back and forth when they're full of water, so you have water right here on board. Just fill it up before you leave. Makes your life a whole lot easier. Bridle hooks, saddle racks, saddle pads, and then up above all of this saddle space up here, you'll notice if you peek inside of here, there is this rod up here. It is kind of like a clothes rod. It is to hang stuff. So in between saddle pads here, in between saddles and pads over there, over here, you can use this to hang up shirts, jackets, rain slickers, anything you need to hang up. Maybe your bridle hooks are already full of bridles, halters, tie downs, nose bands, extra reins, all that good stuff. Now you can hang more stuff up here as far as like your clothes, rodeo shirts, show shirts, extra jackets. Like I said, those rain slickers, if you're out in the rain and you need to have that too. I think it's great to just have even more. They have really outfitted this trainer's tack full of all the storage options you could want. You guys cannot see from out there, but there are 2 lights in here, up above here, 1 on each side over each door there. So once you do open these up, or if you only open 1 door, you will have plenty of light in there. We got some light switches right up here that control those lights, so go ahead and flip those on. Lots of visibility. Outside of this tack room, we also have an LED bar light up there. So nice little upgrade there, having the light on the inside and the outside of this tack room, especially with how wide it is. It always helps to have more visibility. So really nice upgrade with that light there. So there's your trainer tack. We'll go ahead and move on. So this one is a stock combo, but you are going to have tie rings on this one. So we went ahead and put 5 on each side because truly you can fit 5 to 6, depending on what size they are, horses inside this trailer. So we went ahead and put 5 on each side so that you can tie them all on one side, all on the other side, kind of separate them however you need to. Always nice having that option. And you are going to have another one of those bar LED lights up above your horses as well. So super visibility on this side of the trailer with that light over there, a light here. You'll always be able to see what you're doing. It is that 7.3 wide like we talked about, so you're going to have that half width running board down the full length of your trailer. So if you do end up pulling out your plexiglass, this one has the plexiglass in it. If you do end up pulling that out and you want to check on your horses, you still have that half length, half width running board. You can step up here and peek in on them really easily, or you just need to sit down and take a break. I love just being able to chill on those too. So you do still have that option. In the plexiglass, like I said, right now it has it in there. You can unscrew those screws at the end and slide it all out if you want to take it out for the summer. Leave it in there for the winter. Maybe you just want to take out one of those rows. But we have went ahead and upgraded this one and just put the plexiglass in it already for you guys. And like I said in the beginning, you're going to have 2 7K axles with those really sharp looking black aluminum wheels. They are the 8 lug wheels. Go ahead and give my shadow all the way so you can really see what those look like. I think that black aluminum spoke wheel looks really sharp on this charcoal trailer. It makes it look really nice. And then as we step back, you can go ahead and take a look. We have that hayrack up top. We'll see it again on the other side. But it shows you some of that charcoal color too that we will also see on the other side. You can't see it right now because I got your trainer tack wide open, but we'll check that out as we move around. So back here at your stock space, you'll notice another one of those LED lights up top for loading. I really like that they've went ahead and upgraded to those LED awning lights on this trailer. I think they look really nice. Makes it just look like a really sharp trailer, nice and clean. So you'll notice wide open, we have these two 50/50 doors back here that have that Vortex lining. Everyone knows that that Vortex lining is a great quality product. I personally own a Logan. It is a 2014, and that stuff holds up really well. With this Vortex lining, you are going to get a limited lifetime corrosion warranty on that because they have coated all of their exposed metal in this product so that it really reduces your risk of getting any rust or corrosion. As you'll notice, it is on the inside of this trailer as well. It's going to be on the underside of this trailer. It's going to be up on your gooseneck drop wall as well. So nice product all the way around. They really went ahead and just coated this entire trailer. Really stand behind their product with that warranty too. So as we step inside this trailer, you're going to notice those dividers we talked about. Your standard horse dividers right here. Then we have that one center cut gate there that you normally see in just a regular old stock trailer. We've got that one here. And then lastly, we're going to get to that stud wall. And so you're going to have a stud wall up here. Open all these, let you guys take a good look. That Vortex lining and then your polylast flooring, we have went ahead and just upgraded that too. That is a permanent rubber flooring, so you don't have to deal with those rubber mats. That way you don't get any shavings crawling underneath there, get that urine running underneath there. This polylast flooring actually is permeable, so it is going to drain. So anything that does spill onto this floor is going to drain through, and it is really grippy too. I'm gonna go ahead and clip these dividers open for you guys. You guys can step out and see this trailer. These do clip open, so I know on our Logan slant loads we have these clips standard. We did go ahead and do that on this combo as well. So you have the option of doing a wide open stock trailer like this setup, or if you're loading by yourself, maybe you got to run one on here and then you just want to unclip it here and close this one in. You can kind of do it as you go like that. These two horse dividers, this regular horse divider and then your stud wall divider, they are removable. So you can take those two out and have a normal stock trailer with your center cut gate if you choose to do so. Lots of versatility with this trailer. I like that option. I like having the dividers, and I also like that you can take those out if you do need to run it. Maybe you just need to run livestock on here. You got to haul some cattle and you don't want those getting in the way. Super easy to just pull those out. I know these stock combos are becoming very popular. People want these stock trailers, but they want dividers in them. So we are starting to create more of these and order more of these. We have a couple more here. We have a couple more coming. They are very popular. All kinds of setups you can do with them. So they are very popular, and then having that option to change it out to a stock trailer just makes it really versatile. You're going to have a light above each space. And then you are, on both sides, you're going to have a full length tie rail. It's going to be on the head side and the hip side. Runs this full length. That is just a tie rail right here all the way down both sides. So if you do choose to take out these dividers and use it as a stock trailer, and you need to haul some horses, and some people need to fit in more, so they're going to haul them head side there and then head side here, and then kind of swap them back and forth, head to tail like that to fit more on there. You can do that with your tie rings up here or your tie rails, having on both sides. So I'm going to keep saying it, but lots of options with this trailer. I'll go ahead and close these. Another option with that stud wall, I'll show you on the other, when we get to that head side, but it does have an escape door on it. So if you did use that as storage, Then you still have all this space back here, being a 26-foot combo. Lots of room to work with. But I'm gonna go ahead and close these so you guys can see exactly how much space we have behind this last divider too. Because with these dividers, we're hauling 4 right now. So you still have all this space right here. So this would be your 4th horse here. You can still fit at least 1 more, if not 2 more, depending on their size. So this is a 5 to 6 horse trailer or stock trailer. So it is that stock combo. So really cool that you can haul 5 to 6 in this one and still keep it a very manageable floor length. Okay, go ahead and step out, let you guys take a good look at that. And then we'll step around to our head side here. So the first thing you'll notice back here on this side is this ladder. This is going to be your ladder for that hay rack up there. It is a 6-foot hay rack. It is treated on the sides too, offering a little bit more protection, also showing off that color of this trailer. Matches your exterior sheeting color, so it is really pretty, looks really sharp. Just gives you guys that option to store more stuff up there. You do need to store hay, you do need to store wheelbarrows. You can put wheelbarrows up there. Maybe you gotta take some bag shavings to a show. Go ahead and stick those up there too. Gives you even more room on this trailer. Same plexiglass, same tie rings. Gonna have another one of those awning lights up there as well. Same black spoke aluminum wheels with that 7.3 wide trailer, half width running board. And then that escape door that we had talked about inside. So that's gonna be right here. And it does give you access to that first stall there with that stud wall on it. So if you did need more storage and less horse space or livestock space, you do have this space too. It's really great. Extra storage for buckets, shavings, pitchforks. I have a lot of other miscellaneous items that I keep in like plastic bins. So I will stack my plastic bins in there as well. Or if you just need to step in there and look at your horses, you can do that. Again, you have that running board and then your tie rings to step up in and look to, but lots of options with this trailer. Having that escape door, stud wall combination. And then on the back side of our trainer's tack, it gives us a dressing room with a fold down step. So it gives you even better option to get inside of this versus having to step up on that running board. It drops it down about another 6 inches for you. So it makes it a little bit easier. So inside of this dressing room, we'll start to your right there. You're gonna have your light switches here. And then up above, you're gonna have a shelf. So you do have, and it does have a lip on it, so it does come down into here. So that way, once you do stick some stuff up in there, it's not gonna slide off. There is that lip there to hold it in. And this extra space here, I could see myself putting some more bins here. I've actually had some customers tell me how they have kind of made their own shelving unit for here, so they kind of optioned it out themselves at home. So that's really cool too. Maybe build some sort of wood cabinet here to put some more storage in. You are going to have a clothes rod up here as well. So for your dressing room here, if you are coming in here and changing, you can have more hanging items over here. Those shirts, rodeo shirts, show shirts, jackets, anything like that, you're going to have that here as well. You do have an LED light in here as well as up in the nose. And to get up in the nose, you have a very wide and very deep boot box. This one is huge. I really like all that storage in this one. So it is storage and doubles as a step to get up in here. It is fully carpeted inside of here as well. So if you did need to spend a night in here or take a nap, something like that, you can do that. Having this fully carpeted just makes it a little bit nicer for you guys to roll out a bedroll or sleeping bag and use this space for that as well. Maybe just kind of hang out in here, throw your dogs in here for the day too if they're getting in your way. And then you guys want to take a look inside that boot box while you're in here. Look at all that space that we have. Throw in, the name kind of gives it away, but use it for your boots, use it for your extra shoes. Like I like to walk around in my tennis shoes and then slip on my boots. So once I get done in my tennis shoes, I can throw those in there, throw some extra jackets, I bring with beds and bowls and food for my dogs, I could throw that in there for extra storage, kind of keep that out of the way, prevent them from getting into it as well because they like to get into things. So really lots of options with this dressing room space as well. There is an awning light outside of it. You did see the lights inside as well as the light on the outside. We have really upgraded this trailer as far as the lights go. Up on top there are extra marker lights as well that I haven't mentioned yet, so there is going to be a lot of light down this top rail of this trailer. Running down the road, you're really going to be able to see where it's at behind you. I'm going to go ahead and close this for you guys, kind of give you a view. We haven't yet to see the real color of this trailer. So this is that darker charcoal metallic color. Like I mentioned about those black spoke wheels, I think this color looks really sharp with those wheels. You can kind of see it up on the hay rack there, but this gives you a really good view of that color. So up at the nose here, I have it plugged in right now so you guys can see all of these nice lights. But if we step inside of here, this one did get upgraded with this hydraulic jack. It's gonna have your battery box right here. Has space for 2 batteries. Comes with one, but if you wanted to upgrade and put a second one in there, you can do that. Maybe as just a backup battery. This one does have an upgraded, sorry, a little hard with my clipboard there. So go ahead, leave that. You do have a battery shut-off switch over here. So we have been doing these a lot on our trailers that come with a battery. So if you turn it this way, you see the green, it is turned on. If you want to disconnect that battery, all you're going to do is twist it to see the red. So that battery is turned off right now. So that way, if you accidentally leave, you've seen how many lights this trailer has. If you accidentally leave one of those on, it's going to drain your battery, not if you turn this off. So every time you unhook this trailer at home, just get in the habit of unhooking it and then turning this off. And that way, if you do accidentally leave one on, it's not going to drain your battery. So you're not going to be ruining those batteries and having to replace those. Just get in the habit of using that, and then if you are at a show and you do want to use those lights and stuff, you can use them without it being plugged in. So you can just have that battery on and have those lights. Over here, you're going to have your controls for your hydraulic jack. Very convenient, just a flip of the switch makes it go up and down. Really easy, especially after a long day at a horse show, at a rodeo, at a trail ride. Anything where you're going to spend the day working hard, it's going to be great at the end of the day. Just flip that switch, have that trailer step up off your truck and be able to pull away without having to sit there and crank that. I really like that feature. I've had that on all of my trailers as of lately. It's a great option, very convenient. This trailer does come with a matching spare tire as well. And then you'll see another look at that black Vortex lining that's down there. The great part of putting it on this drop wall here is that if you do run this trailer down dirt roads, you get some rocks kicking up on there, they're not going to chip into that drop wall and then cause it to potentially get moisture in there and then eat away at that drop wall. It just is great protection for that, as well as when you're driving down the road in the snow and the ice, and then those plow guys get out there and spray the road with that salt spray. Once that splashes up on there, it's not going to cause any issues with that either. So great feature, great option on these trailers. Like I said, I have it on a 2014 Logan, holds up really well. Okay, so that, I just want to make sure I went through it, got all those options for you. This one is super loaded out. Kind of go back through it really quick. It is at 26 foot, 2023 Logan coach stock combo, has a stud wall, has a center cut gate, has a horse divider after that. So it's got 2 removable dividers, 21 foot of stock space, makes it a 5 or 6 horse trailer, has the hay rack up top, has the polylast flooring, has that plexiglass in it already, has the hydraulic jack. This one is ready to rock and roll. This one does have a deposit on it. We do have a couple others like it, different color options, different lengths, different setups, different tack rooms. We have dual tacks, we have trainer tacks. So if you guys are interested in maybe pricing out a build just like this, if you want to see what we have similar to this, all of our stock trailers, all of our trailers on the lot are going to have this stock ID tag up top. So if you do come walk the lot, check these out. This is a really cool QR code here. You're just going to scan it. It's going to take you to the web page for this trailer. But if you want to reference this one specifically, it is going to be 5N230069. 5N230069. Again, that 2023 Logan Coach stock combo. My name is Michaela Geis. I'd be glad to answer any questions on this one, show you what we have similar to it, show you what we have coming. You can reach me at my email, michaela.geis@transwest.com. I also have a cell phone number, 303-918-6367. Call or text that one. And then my office phone, if you do prefer to call my desk directly, 303-684-3472. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, and I look forward to helping you guys in the future.